evening. Bear with me 2 seconds. I have a message that I need to respond to. So yeah, we were a bit delayed in getting the stream started because the Xbox has changed how you actually stream in the first place. So that's fun, but I think we've sussed it. This is because, you know, we're now recording. And SD says if it isn't my number 2 most watched streamer, going to Twitch. Awesome. Well, thank you. And the number 2. Also, you're very quiet. Well, okay, let me say this. Let's have a bit of a shot. Stream. See, the Xbox has changed how you stream now. It has it via the Xbox dashboard, not via the Twitch app. So I can actually mix the audio a little bit. Let's turn the microphone up a tad, and we'll drop the game volume down a little bit. How is that? Has that made any difference whatsoever? I mean, also, probably not helping that I'm a bit poorly. Still very quiet. Oh. Oh. Should I just bump the microphone up to full? Minimal, if any difference. Microphone volume. Right. Microphone volume we'll put on full. Game volume. I don't know if you can see me looking at these live streaming options or not, but I've got the microphone on full volume now. So if I set that, I'm going to just do a quick reboot on the microphone. 2 seconds. Actually, it might be me. Ignore me, says SD. Well, we'll see how we are with it as it is. I don't know. Me being poorly probably doesn't help. So the weekend in London that we had was awesome. Trial grenade. We're generally not good at these. Try it anyway. But it did involve on... My iPad was on low volume, but the music sounded pretty loud. Yeah, the weekend that we had was very good, but it did involve having to wait for about half an hour. Whoops. In -3 temperatures. So, yeah, funnily enough, I'm a bit poorly. But never mind. You know, it's all fun and games. Secret uncovered. Fantastic. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to do with that. But yeah, so, you know, just ignoring all of that. My name's Gavi. Welcome to watching Prodeus. We are a little bit delayed, so K-Dog says, sorry, I'm late. That'll give you a cold, says SD. It will indeed. It absolutely will give you a cold. I pressed that too early. Nevertheless, we're here. You know, it's not. I'm not to the point where I can't stream for you guys. But yeah, that it is absolutely explains why we're a little bit later in starting. Than normal, because I had to basically I had to figure out why I couldn't stream anymore because of the Xbox changing the way that you do it. It's meant to be quicker, apparently. I suppose we shall see. Oh no! Oh dear. So let's come back up. Have I? Right, okay. Oh, I see. This is based on speed, is it? Right, okay. Yeah. I don't know what time we were supposed to finish it in. But probably not 2 minutes 46. Dr. Scottnick's here, says good morning. Larry says good evening. Hello, you guys. Hi, everybody. I'm obviously not my normal, you know, you can tell by my voice. It's not my normal self. I might start coughing down the microphone. I will try and preempt this and mute the microphone if that's going to happen, so that you don't have to hear it. Because yeah, I've got a well, I say I've got a cold. I've got a sore throat because, as I mentioned, you know, waiting for two friends outside the Harry Potter studio tour. It's -3 temperatures. So yeah, very, very cold. Oops. Oops. Well, I'm glad. Are you sure you want to restart the level? Yes, because we didn't hit a checkpoint. I beat Dr. Scottnick on SD's Twitch replay. Apparently, I've done 77 streams to this year, so this will be number 78. What is going on? Why are you not dying? Oh boy. It's okay, he's old. I'll give him the victory. Lime had 5 times the viewer hours of you both. Oh boy. Oh. Right, shall we... Let's try this again. Right. Try not to die now. I think we might have sussed it. Yeah, there we go. We just had to snipe him. We blew him up. He's gone. He's dead. Viper beat out Scott on mine by 1 hour, says Aleri. Oof. I don't even think I've got a top 4 of people that I've watched, because I don't actually know if I've watched any. Like, I've watched some of Scott's. I genuinely don't recall. Because I didn't pay attention to that bit. I'm nothing if not honest. I will have a look, if you're curious, later on. I'll have a gander. Oh, hello. Are we going to get... Last minute continues raiding. Hooray! Hello, raiders. I'm a bundle of joy here. We are playing Prodeus, maybe for the last time. I genuinely don't know. I feel like I'm near the end. I'm probably not. Hello, Earthheart. It's lovely, family-friendly stream. It is lovely. It is family-friendly. There is absolutely nothing mature at all about shooting the crap out of demons and watching them explode into a bloody, gory mess. You know, tell your children, it's the perfect Christmas treat. But yes, I'm poorly. I've told this story twice already, but for the benefit of the Raider peoples, over on Last Minute Continue, we are. I went to the Harry Potter studio tour on Sunday, and I was waiting for 2 friends to turn up who were driving down. We took the train, and yeah, it was -3. And I had to wait outside for half an hour. So it has, shockingly, I'm a bit poorly off the back of that. -3, it turns out. It's pretty bloody cold. As long as the blood isn't red, then technically, according to US rules, it is family friendly. Oh, well, there you go then. And Germany. You know, you can make the blood green, and it's all fine. This, however, the blood very much is red. Except for the actual Prodeus enemies. They explode into blue messes. So, what was that? Oh, I see. Hang on. Oh, I see. Sniper. It's a bit rude. Huzzah, fake quake, says Earthheart. Yeah, I suppose it is, isn't it? I've always thought it as being a bit more of a Doom knockoff, but yeah, I suppose Quake works. Let me in there. Germany just used to ban you if the blood was red. Any blood made it an instant 18+. Yeah, Germany are weird, aren't they? I wonder how the Harry Potter experience has changed since I went. Well, I last went when it did open, which was 10.5 years ago. And yes, there's a lot that's been added, a lot more props. From the movies. There's about 3 or 4 different expansion areas that have been added. It is a fun time. We spent 7 hours there. And yeah, so it was good. Good time. But I am definitely feeling the effects of it. 'Cause, yeah, I mean, I don't know. 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 I don't So I have said that if I suddenly mute the microphone, that is probably because I'm having a coughing fit, and nobody needs to hear that. You know? So there we go. There's a massive white portal. I wonder what happens if I walk through it. We are here, wherever here is. Awesome. Ah, I missed him. Jeez. Why does it sound like... Oh, I see. Yeah, I was going to say, why did it... Has he just fallen off the edge? He has as well. Oh, he's come back. Bless him. They do try, don't they? Bless them. I think the thing that gets me about this game, and I mentioned it last week, is there's two distinct factions here, and yet they both look the same. They both have the exact same enemy types. They just... One's blue and one's not. Is everyone ill at the moment? It's time of year, isn't it? Not you. It's the time of year, and thanks to the whole COVID pandemic and not wearing and wearing masks, we are all. What's gone now? Oh. Break portal lock. There. The only problem is, yeah, that's the problem. Although the benefit is that we don't have to restart. We can just. FR says it looks like his kind of game. This is good. I have enjoyed this. I mean, like I say, it's because of the music and stuff, and you probably won't hear it so much because I have turned the sound volume down to try and get the Twitch mix correct. But the music reminds me quite a bit of Doom because it does get quite heavy. But yeah, I could definitely see the quakes. Yeah, but as we were saying, so obviously with the whole sort of COVID thing, is because everyone's been wearing face masks, is the sense that we're not all kind of... We don't really have the natural immunity anymore to the to normal illnesses like colds and the like. So it then turns out that when you get something that should be just a minor illness, you actually get quite ill from it. Who knew? But yeah, I mean, I'll be all right. Thankfully, I'm ill now, and not like, you know, this time next week, where you know, we're going to be like 4 days away from Christmas. I don't like being ill over Christmas. I've done that once. It's not fun. You know, everyone's like, yeah, it is the season to be jolly, and you're just like, nah, I'm not jolly. But yeah, if you've go see, I totally expect. Oh yeah, it's the gift that keeps on giving. Is illnesses at Christmas? Yay, another Nexus portal. Actually, I've got the super shotgun. Why don't I use that? If only because I actually like how he reloads it. So it's like, here, have 4 shells, all at once. Well, to any of the people that are currently watching, if you don't follow me on Twitch, good opportunity to hit that there follow button, and you get to watch me play games really, really badly. And, you know, we generally have a good old chit-chat. Which, as Larry mentions, is the main reason to be in these anyway. It's not because of the games I play. And it's not because I'm any good at them. Because I'm not. As evidenced by the fact that I completely and utterly missed that shot. That was like a very, very easy... a very easy rocket. And, yeah, completely just missed it. I have missed your Friday morning streams, though I had to miss last week and this week. Yeah, the Friday morning streams are back. Although I say they're back. No. Obviously, I'm back this Friday, for one. And then, I believe there's going to be a 2-week break on them, purely because it's the Christmas holidays. So I'm going to be doing stuff with the fam. Well, we'll be on the 23rd anyway. The 30th I've got to work. So yeah, we're the Friday stream this week and next week. Then there's going to be a 2-week break from Friday streams. And then in 2023 we'll be right back on it. But this Friday we're going to be playing the last level of Klonoa for 2 hours because apparently I'm no good at that game. Oh, he looks like a mind flayer. You will die. Nope. Oh, there we go. He's done a splat. That's all good. I've got the next 2 Fridays off. Yeah, so I'll be streaming this week. I assume I won't be streaming the week after. Who knows? Maybe I'll be allowed. Maybe we'll be able to do something. I honestly don't know what we're doing on the 23rd. I will find out. Now, question number something. When do we Darkness Souls? Should we do Dark Souls next do you know, I almost ran straight off the edge there. Should we try and do Dark Souls trilogy next year? I am curious on. Oh, do you know, I thought that was moving. It's just me walking towards it. Yeah, I was curious as to when we'd hit Dark Souls up. I was actually wondering whether, if we do get Prodeus done tonight, whether next week we have a look at High on Life, the new Xbox shooter that's just come out. Well, the whole trilogy. Well, I don't know if we do the whole trilogy. We can at least do Dark Souls 1. You know, and sort of go from there, can't we? I don't know, but yeah, I figured if we had a look at High on Life, because well, I have seen some curious reviews on that one. If you're not entirely sure what it is, it's the new game that's been written and sort of co-developed by one of the guys who's done Rick and Morty, and yeah. Like I say, reviews are iffy at best. Quite a couple of places have said it's really good. Eurogamer gave it an avoid and basically said it is absolutely not worth playing. So it feels like it's definitely one of those games that you could play once. And see how Oh, there we go. Sorry. Quick mute there. And see how we get on with it. Oh, Christ. Stop firing rockets, monsters, when they're stood right next to you. You moron. But I don't know. Definitely feels like it's a late night Gav game more than a Friday morning stream game. You know. Question will be, is it as bad as Agony? Well, no, because nothing's going to be as bad as that game. That game is genuinely terrible. Part of me is glad that I didn't pay a lot for that game. Because I never intend on reinstalling it to finish it. In fact, what I am going to do on a Friday morning stream after we've done the Klonoa duology is I'm probably going to install Shining Resonance Refrain because, you know, Sega only gifted me that game back in 2019. So I guess we should play it at some point. It's only fair, isn't it? And I don't actually know if I'll play it otherwise. So, you know, why not play it on stream? See if we can't have a good time with it. Okay, that's killed him. He's not dead yet. Will be though. Come on. Anyway, how is everyone? You know, nearly half an hour into the stream, remembering to ask people how they are. There we go, that's got him. Other than illnesses, because, you know, we're aware of illnesses. The heating is not still on, no, I've turned it off. Yeah, meaning of asking the real questions there, you know, waking up from a nap to say, ask if the heating's still on. It's very, very cold, though, if it wasn't, but yeah. Right, in here we go. Where's my... Oh, did I... Even I mean, it is very cold. Aleri and SD both say hi. Earthheart's around as well. K-Dog says hi. This is not fair. Stop chasing me. Stop firing the blue orbs of doom. Just generally stop, to be fair. -3 in SD's neck of the woods. Woohoo! I actually don't know what it is in Grantham. Give me 2 seconds. I will find out. Just as soon as I've killed this fella. Because he's doing my nerve. He's getting on my tits. There we go. He's gone. See, look, all this break portal lock. Let's see, what is Grantham saying? Grantham is saying same, -3 degrees. Aleri has been contemplating the backlog. Any particular game on the backlog that you have been contemplating? I keep looking at my backlog, and I'm now in the point of mind of is I actually look at it and go, is this a game I will play off air or will I stream it? Return to Monkey Island. I still haven't finished Secret at Monkey Island 2. Oh boy. Come on, that's not fair. Is he invisible? Oh no, he's I can see him now. Do you know, I'm going to love seeing how many times I've died on this level. Because I'm going to guess it will be a lot. Seriously. Right, one. How am I missing them? He is invisible. Well, he's dead now. How rude. Look, open this portal. Now. Attempt a no-buy challenge. Ooh, I'd fail that. I would genuinely fail that because I know I'm going to buy Final Fantasy 16. Not the £330. 7 deaths. Do you know, I genuinely thought it was more than that. Yeah, as much as I love the statue on that collector's edition, it is a firm nope. It's just far too expensive. Far, far, far too expensive. An exception of games that will be delisted for obvious reasons. Yeah, of course. This portal goes to the Prodeus dimension. Oh, okay. Hollow Face Archive. So fine. Oh, I see. We haven't finished. I thought there was only going to be 2 more levels. There isn't. A non-combat zone dedicated to the benefactors of this dimension. Oh, we'll have a gander. Well, I'm looking forward to 16. I think I'm more excited for Crisis Core. Yes, I did have Crisis Core pre-ordered. I cancelled the pre-order though. For purely because obviously the weekend that I've had. Wow, there's some faces. That's a dog. Yeah, I just need the money right now for something else. So I cancelled the pre-order and I'll just pick it back up when I get paid. It's all fine. There's loads and loads of faces here. I'm regretting coming into this level. I need to find the end of this level. Oh, here's the exit. Okay, cool. Well, we've got 2 ore out of it, so it was worth visiting. Right. Into the Prodeus dimension we go then. I wonder if we've actually hit halfway point in the game. Or not. Ah, Earth Heart's going sleeps. Okay, well, thanks for popping in anyway. Always good to see you. Replenishing ammo. Oh! This regenerates ammo for me. That's cool. Oh, do I have to fight more of these? Oh, jeez. Where's he gone? There he is. Why couldn't we just fight normal enemies? Why do we have to fight these ones? Ugh. Fine, I guess. Oh. Vessel detected. I'm a vessel, am I? Awesome. Sorry, another coughing fit there. Thought I'd take the opportunity to have a drink as well. I am getting pretty good at spotting them though, so that I don't do it on stream. It's no fun. I wonder if I could use the replenishing ammo to just basically, you know, rocket launch my way through everything. Da, da, da. Ooh. So yeah, so as I say, I was thinking that maybe next week we play High on Life, but obviously that's not going to happen. Because I don't think we'll finish this as quickly as I thought we would. But that's fine, because I'm having fun with the game anyway, so it really doesn't matter too much to me. We will keep going until we can go no more. Oh boy. Yeah, where is he? Ah! And we had done so well. Didn't realise there was the little jumpy enemy things. That also fire lasers. Everything fires bloody lasers at you. Well, I say lasers. Like the energy ball things. They are not fun. I do not like them. It doesn't help that they also explode. That also does you damage. It is nowhere near fair. Oh, hey. Killed him with a bouncer. I meant to throw a sticky grenade, but, you know, shot a normal one instead. Ah! Oh dear. Oh no, I've run out of rocket! It's alright. We solved that issue by just hitting him with 4 shotgun blasts at the same time. I do find this level, this world, very interesting in how everything just sort of shifts and changes around. So it's like, the level is very much like a maze. And it feels like one as well. I don't know whether, sort of, you know, come the end of it, it's going to be something where I'm like, yeah, I like these levels more than I did the base levels. Oh, you see, I tried to hit him. Is this opening up? Or is this opening a safe way down for me? Well, not that safe. Go away, get out of my face. Shift. Leave me alone. What's happening now? We are sinking. Lots of enemies. Right, well, he's gone at least. The painful one. Now, how on earth did I miss that? Is he dead? I think so. Yes. There's a ammo replenishment point, so let's just sit here for a sec. Doesn't replenish health, unfortunately, but you know, it gives us more everything, which is what we need. Go away, leave me alone. Oh, we've activated a new nexus point. Hooray. And I blew myself up. Always a bonus. Right. Have we... No. I was going to say, have we killed everybody? But the answer to that is a resounding no. Now we have. enemies. Twitch chat has gone remarkably quiet. Hope you're all okay, Twitch chat. Everybody left go to bed with Earthheart, I guess. I did like Larry's comment earlier that she could move the Twitch onto audio only and would still get the same experience. I like that. I thought that was that's pretty sweet. That, you know, that's how much fun the experience is here. That you could just quite a rumour to spread. We've all gone to bed. Not actually gone to. You know what I meant. Don't be so pedantic. Dead. See, I want to know what these buttons are for. Have I discovered? Seriously, like. So I pressed the button. Did it open up a new room, like a side room somewhere? Did it just spawn more enemies? Do I have a faintest idea? The answer to all of these questions is no, absolutely not. Right, well, let's carry on this way. Oh, boy. What gets me isn't so much the fact that that the enemies are the same, but it's the fact that they have the same attack patterns as like the non-blue ones, but they can also fire lasers at you. That's what gets me. That's what winds me up. Is they have the same attack pattern, but with the added bonus of first of all being completely invisible. But yeah, they just have the added bonus of that they can just lob an energy bolt at you at any point. Also, I have no idea why I used a rocket on that. See what I mean? Like these guys, they normally just jump at you for reasons unknown, but now not only do they jump at you, but they can fire bolts. Because why not? Oh. I'm not getting down there again. Right, okay. you can explode. Thank you. I got an achievement for that. Cloak and dagger. Kill 10 cloaked enemies. You're welcome. That actually showed me the achievement pop up. It's been a while since I've seen one of those. Normally, on a Twitch stream, it doesn't show those. I found some fragments. One more fragment, and I do believe I can buy a power-up. But to do that, I will need to find a shop. Yep. Chaos detected in area. Access denied. Awesome. What have we done now? And am I going to regret it? I feel like the answer to that is going to be yes. Eradicate the chaos. Hey, look, now we've got normal enemies. What gets me is actually the fact that there's two warring factions here that, you know, if they're in the same room together, they will attack each other. But both of them will attack me. Which I just think is really rude. Now the chaos has been eradicated, but now we are just constantly dying to these stupid enemies that I do not like. Have I done it? I think I've done it. At least until the next lot spawn. Let's go through this portal. See what I mean? Like, they're both attacking me. Like, what have I ever done to you guys? Seriously. I just, you know, just minding my own business. Never mind. So, Sonic Prime goes live on Netflix in a couple of days. Quite looking forward to watching that. IGN put a review up. I'm not sure about walking around with a big gun minding my business. Well, you know, I'm only shooting them because they're attacking me first. It's self-defense, isn't it? And again, I don't live in America. That is true. But yes, IGN reporting that Sonic Prime is following the whole current Netflix trend of splitting one body of work up into multiple seasons, in inverted commas. Oops. Oh. I went through the portal, but I didn't want to go through it. I wasn't ready to go through that. That's annoying, isn't it? It is a little bit. So, yeah, so it's three, allegedly, one of the press releases has come out saying that it is 3 seasons of 8 episodes each. Oops. Well, I may as well just let them blow me up. And the first set of 8 obviously launches this week. So 1 American-sized season. Yeah, it's going to be 24 episodes in total when all is said and done. I don't actually know how long the episodes are. That's the one bit I haven't seen anywhere. I imagine, given that it's kids' cartoon, I would hazard a guess at half hour. Oh, you see, I killed him the same time he killed me. That's unlucky, isn't it? But then, you know, on the flip side, whether that then is, you know, it, or whether there'll be more after that, I don't know. But, hey, chaos eliminated, access granted. Hooray, we found the exit. Have we killed all the enemies? Yes, we didn't find any secrets though. Never mind. 1 40-minute and 7 20-minute episodes. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Whoop. Here we go then. Hexarchy. Guessing the longer one is either the first or the last episode. I've heard that apparently the first season ends quite abruptly, to the point where they think where IGN actually thinks it shouldn't have been the season finale. Like there should have been one more episode after it. Any Roblox fans? I do still want to, well, I'm in a rock and a hard place with that. I would very much like to check out Sonic Speed Simulator. But at the same time, you know, obviously I'm also aware that the developers have been kind of overworked, or the dev team have been overworking some of their developers, which is never a good thing to hear. But, you know, it's just... And also, it's the whole thing of, you'd have to download Roblox, which is its own pile of problem. But yeah, it's definitely been, you know, if it's free to download and whatever else, it's definitely been something where I've been like, well, I want to try it. I want to try it out. Check the content out. I just feel it's a Sonic experience that I haven't had, and I feel like I'm missing out by having not had it. You know? Ugh. All of the blue flashing on the screen's making my eyes go funny. But hey, you know, in 12, no, nearly 11 days, I'll finally be able to play Sonic Frontiers. But I say that, it's my dad who's buying me it for Christmas, and I'm spending Christmas Day round Dad's, so it probably won't be Christmas Day that I play it, unless I do it in the evening when we get home. Oh, I see. This is a game that absolutely punishes you for standing still. Much like, although to a lesser extent, the recent Doom, you know, Doom Eternal. Also, games that do not like you standing still and just shooting enemies. What's going on here? I see. Do I need to fall down there? Well, if I didn't, I have. It's too late now. Right, I need him to go. There we go, let's get rid of him. Oh boy. Just lots of enemies everywhere. Oh, shit. I keep forgetting what streams I can and can't swear on. This one is fine. Fridays, not so much. You know, when you're playing a game that involves a cat thing with long ears, probably best not to. We were doing so well to not die in these levels. But just not happening now. We've got into the end game sort of levels, and I just can't stay alive to save my life. It's just not happening. Oh, open the portal. Best go in it. Hey, there we go. That was the end of the level. Hooray! How many deaths? 7. Short level though. 6 minutes. Right, get another drink. Is there a shop here? Who knows? Trench. That's the level we're playing now. So, if you want to have a little bit of a giggle, then allow me to share this with you. So you might remember me mentioning, it was either on one of the Twitch streams or on Saturday Night Sega last week, that Royal Mail had lost my Zavi parcel of the Transformers Jurassic Park set. Well, turns out Royal Mail haven't lost it at all. They just, because of the strikes and everything, they just haven't they hadn't picked it up yet. So they finally messaged me back today to say that they have now received the parcel and it will be on its way to me, which is awesome, and equally awesome because I've already been refunded for it. So essentially I've got it for free. That doesn't excuse Royal Mail service being terrible, but, you know, because at the end of the day, yes, Royal Mail have got hold of it, but it still has to be delivered. Which, you know, is its own little bag of whatever. What a bonus, isn't it? Quite impressed by it, if I'm honest. Where's he going? Ah, I tried to jump out the way of it. Oh, I've got to restart the level. Frig. Did not realise that we hadn't hit a nexus point. Awesome. See, I'm doing this. Am I allowed in the water? No, I am not. Glad we discovered that one. So, note to self, maybe don't try and do the part of the level with 2 health. 2 health? Does that make sense to anybody? Sort of makes sense to me. Here we go then. There we are. Right. Whee! We've got through the first room. Give me a nexus point. Because I don't really want to do that again. Hurrah! There's one. How funny would it have been? And the answer is not very, but how funny would it have been if I'd died with the checkpoint being right there? You know? Having sat so close to it and then just get blown up. This pulse rifle is by far my favourite weapon in the game, but you don't tend to get a lot of ammo for it. So try and use it sparingly. But it fires fast, it's got high rate of damage, it's just lots of fun. And it makes people explode. Which, you know, is also a bonus. Give me some more armor. Yoy. It's my favourite in that game, but you can't use it very often because of said. Same with the pulse rifle in Half-Life 2. Yes! God, Half-Life 2, there's a game I've not thought about for a while. I actually, so I played Half-Life 2 as part of the Orange Box on Xbox 360, and I played and finished Half-Life Episode 1. But you know what? I don't actually recall ever finishing Half-Life Episode 2. I think it was one of those where it was just like, yeah, I'll finish it when the game's finished, so I get the full story, and obviously that will never happen. What makes it equally funny though is the fact that I have played and finished Half-Life 2, but I have never completed Half-Life 1. I got to the alien planet and I just couldn't do the platforming sections. It was too precise, not fun. So I just, oh crap, just didn't get on with it, and gave up with it. Just completely gave up. Although I do try every now and then to play Half-Life on the Dreamcast. And if we wanted to have another stream set up in my study, that could be a fun game to play. Half-Life on the Dreamcast. Because, yes, it's a game I own. And I am very, very fully aware that it wasn't officially released. But, you know, it exists. There was a version of it. For those who probably aren't fully aware of that particular story, Half-Life was developed for the Dreamcast and fully completed, but was cancelled. Why do I feel like something's trying to shoot me? Oh, because he is. He's there, look. It was cancelled in favour of the PS2 release because obviously the Dreamcast was dying a bit of a death at the time. But it is fully finished. It's just, it has this, the problem is it wasn't optimized. So I don't think it had finished sort of bug testing. Because it does have this very odd quirk where the more times, the more you play it, the more space it takes up on your Dreamcast memory card. So I've got a 4 meg card, and on it, one of the it's basically, I can't remember who made it. It was like Logitech or someone like that. But essentially, one of the four memory cards that are on this 4 meg card is exclusively for Half-Life, because it needs to be, because it won't fit on a standard Dreamcast memory card with any other saves, and it is so backwards the way that you do it. SD says, I didn't know that. Well, what's that? What, that Half-Life was finished on the Dreamcast? Yeah, there's definitely the memory card thing. Yeah, it is a very bizarre quirk. It's not something that I'd be able, you know, I mean, if I did stream it, it's something I'd be able to show you sort of on stream, because as we save the game, I'd be able to sort of show you just how the size thing works. But yeah, I can only assume it's either it has to be a quirk with something, like a glitch with something. Because yeah, the file size just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, to the point where you can only have like one save on the memory card, because the file size has just got so big. As a developer, that's a classic. I'll come back to that. It probably was. It is likely to be something that was spotted during development, and they said they'd come back to it. But then, with the Dreamcast version then getting cancelled, yeah, they probably just never actually just got back to sorting it. I'm lost now. Which way am I? That's the way I went. I'm not lost now. I have refound my way. Not something that affects development of a game, so you put time into fixing it. Yeah. I don't actually know whether there is a certain point at which you can't play the game anymore. Because I'll be honest, I haven't done that much of it. But, you know, in the new year, if we want to giggle, we can stream some of that. We'd probably need some time dedicated to it, so we'd probably do it. Although it's not technically the sort of content we'd do on a Friday morning, I think it would work best as a Friday morning stream. Just as a a fun little look into a game that I don't think that many people would probably have streamed. You know, I'm sure there's been plenty of streams for Half-Life, but on the Dreamcast, not sure. Don't know. That's probably one of those where, you know, someone else needs to look into it and let us know a yay or a nay. Eat a rocket. Yes. What's up here? Nexus point, which means we're going to be fighting even more big enemies. Yep, there he is. Why? Don't walk into him, you... Have I got the time? Yeah, I do. I'll probably put that question forward to Twitter and the like in the new year. You know, would you like to see me, you know, go back onto the tripod setup and set up a stream for Half-Life on the Dreamcast? We won't finish it in 4 hours because, you know, it is a slightly longer game than that. But it is always worth a giggle. Nah. How are we doing for time? Yeah, we're still alright. Definitely looking forward to seeing it. Yeah. Well, I'll put it out there. I don't mind. I don't mind setting up for. As I say, I don't mind setting up for a day. No idea. I never downloaded it. I only got it because I had a friend in college who knew how to sort of burn CD images for Dreamcast games. So, and also you could bypass region locks by doing it. So he said he'd got the image for Half-Life, so I asked for that. I got Sonic Shuffle as well, and then also Illbleed, which, you know, never came out in the UK or in Europe. It never got a release. Yet with this method, and he did try and teach me how to do it, but I you know, long since forgotten. It was a long time ago that I went to college. But yeah, using this method, as long as you had the disk image, you could actually you know, you could actually sort of burn your own CDRs. And yeah, you can obviously then bypass any region lock. So I do have a copy of Illbleed. Not that I've played a lot of it, because if I'm completely honest, obviously without having an instruction manual or anything like that, I haven't got a clue how to play it. So I've never really tried playing it. I should look into it one day. You know, now that the internet is a thing, I should probably have another look at it. It's definitely a game I do want to play. Oh, not two of them. Come on, the Harbingers are bad enough when there's one of them. Two is not fair and not fun. That's one down. Ugh. My favourite one is Sonic Sega Smash Pack US copy. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do it. I'm sure, looking it up on Google, I'd be able to find it. All I remember was it was something to do with that the disc image needed to be on track 2 of the CD, and track 1 could be whatever you wanted it to be as long as it was music. I seem to recall it was something along those lines. Because when the was something like when the Dreamcast is reading a disc, it expects track 1. Oh, you bastard. Oh, hello. We've got a lovely shade of green here. It was to do with the Dreamcast multimedia CD support. Yeah, you had to basically trick it, didn't you? But in tricking it, you could also trick a PAL console into thinking it was American. There we go. We've got the green to go away. They are booted without any checks, and you could fudge the contents to include game. Don't remember exactly. All I remember I got told was as long as track 1 was a music track, track 2 could be whatever you wanted it to be. Tesla reactor. Oh dear. We have activated a nexus point. That means there's going to be a shit ton of things to kill. Oh boy. Data that broke the security with the action replay disc. I had a cheat disc which would let you do all sorts of things. I remember it had a cheat for Skies of Arcadia where you could basically it gave you like infinite action points. What is going on here? Just tons of enemies everywhere. Where's that Mind Flayer thing gone? Has it just been killed by the other enemies that popped up? Because, you know, I don't mind that. Yep, he's dead. Ah. There we go, another ore fragment, and hey, level finished. Did we kill all the enemies? No, we didn't. And only 7 deaths, are you sure? I really do feel like I died more than that. I must have died more than 7 times. Or does it just get to 7 and it stops counting? That's a question. Right, space station. A space station capable of freezing the entire planet. This feels like it's that's got some last level vibes. Just the description alone. So where am I going? I'm guessing down here. Yes, I do like my absolutely 100% genuine Dreamcast games. Why did I do that for? Oh, take this opportunity to get another drink. Need to try and stay hydrated. Whether successful or not. With my copy of Dreamcast games, SD mentioning that he's got a copied version of Ikaruga. I bought that on Xbox 360. Actually, I've got that on. I did have an opportunity of buying the GameCube version, but never went for it. And now it goes for insane money. So I kind of wish I had. But, you know, never mind. That's a game I've always struggled with, though. I'm not very good at bullet hells, I'll be honest. I try them, I like them, but I'm not very good at them. The exception to the rule being Vampire Survivors, because it's kind of a little bit different in the way that it does it. But yeah, I tended with bullet hells, with copied games. I basically only wanted games that didn't come out over here, which is why I've got Illbleed. For God's sake. Ikaruga goes for stupid money. I thought it did. I mean, not as bad as the Dreamcast version, but I thought it was still expensive. Yeah. So it does, says SD. So I'm guessing SD's got a copy. He's like, yes, I'm rich. I did also notice the other day, I was just absent-mindedly checking CEX prices for stuff. I noticed that a copy of Skies of Arcadia goes for about 65 quid, 65 pounds, something like that. Which is just an insane amount of money. Why have I done that for? Oh, it makes no difference, but I don't actually know why I jumped all the way down. I think I was trying to avoid him. Oh, and all of the rest of them. Oh, that's... no. F-Zero GX is pretty expensive. I'd love a copy of F-Zero GX, but yep, the cost of that is definitely off-putting. Not gonna lie. All that effort. All that effort to get up there. Wasted, because now we've died. And we've got to go back up anyway. There aren't that many games that I own, thinking about it, that are, or that do have high resale values. As I say, Skies of Arcadia is one of them. The strange one that I can't find a price for, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure why I bought it, because at the time I got it, I wasn't really into that style of game. And I've never really been able to get into it since. But I do own a copy of Hidden and Dangerous on the Dreamcast, and I can't, for the life of, I can't actually find out how much that's worth nowadays. Power Stone 2 on Dreamcast, yeah, that does go for a pretty penny, shall we say. Going for this ore. There we go. I paid £20 for that, for my copy of Power Stone 2. And I know I did. I know I paid 20 quid for it, because that's when Currys were trying to shift all of their Dreamcast stock. So I bought a copy of it for £20. The one thing that I regret that I should have done was the local computer shop, when they were getting out of the games market as well. Now they just sell like sort of computer parts and stuff like that. But for a time they sold video games. They had Cannon Spike for 20 quid, and I couldn't afford it at the time. But you know, you look at the price that Cannon Spike goes for nowadays. Certainly a regret that I couldn't just muster up the 20 quid to go buy it, because it's considerably higher than £20. Oh. Ooh. Are we crashing into something? Oh no. Whoops! I didn't realise it was flying away. Right, well, we're on a space station now. But yeah, Shenmue and Shenmue 2 are pretty pricey. The HD remasters haven't really done an awful lot in terms of the pricing of those. But yeah, Hidden and Dangerous. I mean, it's not a terrible game. It's just one that I've never really been able to get into. Like a, if you, I mean, I think there was a sequel that only came out on the PC. But yeah, you basically have to like plan a strategy for different levels, yeah, for different sort of battles, and then you potter off to try and beat the Germans and whatnot, you know, try and beat the Nazis. It might have been I had a certain budget for games, and that was the only one that really sort of met that budget. But yeah, I don't really know why I bought him. I bought Soldier of Fortune, which is definitely an interesting game to play on the Dreamcast, because you know, only has the one analog stick, and especially in a game like that where, you know, two are handy. It's actually a really interesting control scheme, if I remember rightly. So basically, you use, oh hello, the analog stick to move. Ah, I died. And I was doing such a good job of getting through that corridor. You use the analog stick to move, And the face buttons, so the A, B, X, Y, is your camera control. And then everything else is done using the D-pad. So like if you need to press a button, I think it's like down on the D-pad or something like that. It works when you get your head around it. But also the load times are ridiculously long. It's a good game. I did enjoy playing it, but yeah. Not an easy one to play by any stretch of the imagination. It does have, I believe, it does have keyboard and mouse support. Sorry, coughing fit again there. Which I imagine, if you have a Dreamcast keyboard and mouse, that's the preferred method of playing. Collecting all of these ores, I can't actually do anything with them because I'm nowhere near a shop. Are we travelling to another bit? Oh, Christ. But at least we've not had... I'm not going to jinx it by saying it, aren't I? We've not had any Prodeus enemies yet. We're just fighting Chaos enemies. But yeah, I've totally jinxed that by saying that out loud. So I fully expect some to turn up soon. Hey! Don't kill me! Rude. Oh, that's quite a frigging trek as well. I'll say it's quite a trek actually. It's not that bad, is it? It's just a couple of corridors. There just happen to be lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of enemies in these corridors. There we go. Back on track. Oh, we were so close to a nexus point as well. There we are. Well, we've got the nexus point, so we don't have to do all of that again. If we happen to die, which is likely, because somewhere around here there's a bunch of... yeah, there he is, look. Minigun fella. Look, there we go. I knew they'd turn up at some point. I've run out of rockets. Of course they have. we got to another nexus point, so we're all fine there. Is there anywhere else to go? Ooh. Oops. There we go. I knew what I had to do, just didn't get the shot right the first time round. Right, now then, question is, which way do we go? I'm guessing this way. There is nothing quite like having a platforming section when you're on the outside of a space station. And, you know, that knowledge that if you cock it up, that you are going to die. Like I almost did there. Whee. Where are we at now? I think what I'll probably need to do is when we've done this, is I'm curious as to how many enemies are actually in. Actually, I can check, can't I? How many levels have we got? 159 enemies to kill. So there's not too many more. Three. Increase power output. Yes. I believe we do need to do that. I don't know why. Evacuate area, it says. Oh no! I died. That's fine though. Ugh. Right, I know it says to evacuate the area, but how? Oh, I see. Escape, it says. Emergency portal activate. Oh. On the surface of an asteroid. And boom. Cool. Oh, 99%, we didn't kill everybody. 8 deaths there. Maybe that 7 was accurate then. Dash boost available for purchase. Yes, I know. This portal leaves the dimension. Okay, cool. We are still not done. Well, let's play... What? I wasn't talking to you, Google, funnily enough. We haven't quite done the 2 hours stream yet, so let's do one more level. We'll do Aftermath. And then we'll see how we are from there. Oh, I've not seen you guys for a while. Can't say I missed you. Why can't you just target each other for a bit? Hey, there we go. And let me just pick you off as and when. It'd be nice if... Yeah, 64 enemies. There's not going to be that many to kill. Alright, K-Dog, thanks for joining us. We'll see you, if you're about, we'll see you on Friday for the second part of the Klonoa stream. What is that? Ice monster. I think that's the way I'm supposed to be going as well, by the looks of it. Although, what's up here? Oh, we found another secret. Okay, cool. More ore. Right, let's go this way. Activated a nexus point, which is fine. We've got more of the ice monster things. Oh dear. Died. Oof, died again. It's hard to keep up with what's going on screen here. It doesn't help that one of these is here as well. I don't like the Harbingers. Not a fan. Where's Icy Boy gone? There he is. Cool. Right, that's that down. I feel like this isn't a necessarily long level if there's only like 64 enemies in it. However, the constant dying is going to make it feel longer than it actually is. Where's he gone now? There he is. So I'm not allowed to go that way. Must be somewhere I am allowed to go. Through there. Here we go. I knew there was somewhere I'd be allowed to go. I like how I've landed on an asteroid and enemies are just like, yeah, we've come for you as well. You know, it's like, you're not getting far. You're not getting away from us that easily. Go. Oh dear. Here's a new question: how long I can survive with 1 health? The answer to the question is, who knows? There we go, we got to the nexus point before we died. So now it doesn't actually matter. Still begs the question though, how long can we do it? Wasn't allowed to jump that. Hey, there we go. As soon as the sniper came along, it was like, nope. That's the limit. That's how long you're allowed to stay alive for. So yeah, so as we said, we are nearing the end of today's stream, so it looks like Prodeus is going to go for at least another week, unless when we finish this, it looks like the final level that we're on is the final level, and then I might just do a bumper stream and just get it finished. But I say, at present, I actually don't know. Don't know if it will be or not. Oh, there you go. Look, exit. There's a thing up there, but I don't know how I'm going to get to it. Yeah, I can't get that far up. Never mind. Exit! Only 4 deaths. I'll take that. So, this next level is a shop. It looks like a shop anyway. Yeah, it is a shop. Looks the same as all the other shops, only now it's snowing. Because, you know, that makes sense. Right, so we've got the double jump. We can buy the dash boost. But we're not allowed to buy anything else as yet. Except that. So I'll have the dash boost. Thank you! Auto shotgun and a swarmer. I don't know how to use the dash boost, I'll be honest. Let's see, what's this level called? Frost. The Prodeus invasion begins. This research facility holds the key to the Chaos Dimension portal. Okay, so it looks like after that we're going to go into the Chaos Dimension. So we probably have got another week of this to go. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here then. We'll leave it alone. And we will come back to this next week. For, well, let's say, maybe that's the final part. Who knows? Who genuinely knows? So, yeah, this has been Prodeus. Thank you all for tuning in and watching, and if you've stuck it out, Chaos Dimension, I'm sure that won't be stressful at all. Probably not. Who knows? Have I got that one? Oh, yeah. Find a hidden exit. I don't know that one. So I will see you. I hope you feel better. Yeah. Well, let's see. I've not been too bad. It's not been too bad so far. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will see you all on Friday morning with some Klonoa. We'll hopefully finish Klonoa 1 and move straight into Klonoa 2. And then, yeah, next Tuesday, I thought we'd be probably playing High on Life or something like that, but that will have to wait. So next Tuesday, we'll kick in with some more Prodeus, and maybe next week we'll get it finished. Thanks all for tuning in. My name's been Gabby, and I'll see you next time.